Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. How are you today? Yes, I'm fine too, thank you. Okay, before we start our study, let's pray together. Finish. Oke, now Miss akan mengabsen kalian ya. Okay, who absent today? Okay, Muhammad Yusuf, why? Sick. Okay. So all of you present. Yeah, thank you. Okay, what is our chapter now? Yes, our chapter now is narrative text. Okay, before we learn about narrative text, who knows and who still remember what is the last lesson? Yes, it is about poem. Okay, now who knows, who still remember what is poem? Yes, Tika. Okay, good. And who knows what is the purpose of poem? Yeah, Sabrina. Okay, good. Oke, sekarang siapa yang tahu apa itu narrative text? No one? Okay. Narrative text is a kind of text that tell the story in the past. Naratif adalah jenis teks berupa cerita yang terjadi di masa lalu. Oke, tujuan pembelajaran kita kali ini adalah yang pertama, mengidentifikasi unsur kebahasaan dan fungsi sosial pada teks naratif sederhana berupa legenda rakyat. Yang kedua, itu ada mengidentifikasi makna dari naratif teks. Dan yang ketiga, itu menentukan generic structure dari teks naratif. Okay. What are the generic structure of narrative text? Nah, kita lihat di slide. Yang pertama ada orientation. It is about opening paragraph where the character of the story are introduced. Nah, jadi orientasi ini dengan memperkenalkan tokoh, tempat, waktu, dan terjadinya cerita. Next, the second is conflict or complication. It is about where the problem in the story develop. Nah, jadi urutan kejadian dari awal mula munculnya konflik hingga puncak konflik tersebut. Yang ketiga, ini ada resolution. Nah, it is about where the problem in the story is solved. Jadi bagaimana si tokoh ini menyelesaikan konflik yang ada. Nah, yang terakhir ada reorientation. Nah, ini ulasan atau komentar umum reorientasi. Nah, selanjutnya next slide. What are the language features of narrative text? Okay, the first is past tense. Nah, example, killed, drunk, so what else? Gone, and etc. So the second is adverb of time, like once upon a time and one day. So the next is time conjunction, like when, then, suddenly. So next, specific character. So the character of the story is specific, like Cinderella, Snow White, Malin Kundang. So the verb is action verb. Now, a verb that shown as an action, like killed, so walk. So the last is direct speech. It is to make the story lively. Example, Snow White said, "My name is Snow White." The direct speech uses the present tense. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Di slide selanjutnya ini ada sebuah link YouTube. Nah, sekarang Miss akan menampilkan sebuah video dari link tersebut. Oke.
This is a story about Malin Kundang. He was a boy from a very poor family who lived with his mom. His father is a sailor, but he had already died. Malin was a smart boy, but a bit naughty. He always chased a chicken and hit it with a broom until one day he slipped off and hurt himself. The wound left a scar on his head. When Malin grew up, he decided to go to city, so one day he will become rich by the time he went back to the village. Malin's mother disagreed with his decision because he was the only one she had. But Malin had already made up his mind. His mother had no other choice but to let her only child go. Malin was traveling by sea, so he came along with one rich merchant. He was hoping to become one of his crew and learn from that merchant. Malin went to any place wherever the winds took him. Soon he will become a great successful man. Many years has passed since then. Malin has become a rich merchant because of his hard work and married the most beautiful girl in the world. And he had forgotten his mother as well as the village. On the other hand, Malin's mother was getting older. She missed her child so much that she had always wait for Malin's return at the harbor every day until one day there was a merchant who stopped by the village. She knew it was Malin the moment she saw him. What makes her so sure is because of the scar on his hand. But Malin denied her as his mother because Malin felt ashamed to his wife and the crew. Then he was gone. Malin's mother was really upset. Then she started to curse him. On his journey, Malin's ship began to shake, and soon it turned into a story. Until now.
Oke, setelah kalian menonton video tersebut, apakah kalian pernah melihat, mendengar, atau membaca sebuah naratif teks seperti yang di video tadi? Oke, ada yang udah, ada yang belum ya? Ya. Jadi, video tadi adalah jenis naratif teks yang berbentuk legenda rakyat atau folk legend yang berjudul Malin Kundang. Oke, selanjutnya ini ada link juga. Nah, link ini adalah sebuah materi ya, materi tentang naratif teks. Nah, jadi tolong dibaca dan dipahami dengan baik. Dan jika ada yang belum kalian pahami, bisa ditanyakan ke Miss. Tapi sebelum itu kita membuat kelompok dulu ya untuk mempermudah diskusi kalian nanti. Nah, Untuk kelompoknya ini sesuai ini tempat duduk ya. Ya, this is for first group ya, yang di pojok kanan, yang di tengah ini second group, and this is third group ya. Jadi udah ada dapat kelompok semua ya. Nah, sekarang tugas kalian adalah mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial dan unsur kebahasaan pada teks naratif yang tadi Miss tampilkan di video ya, tentang malin kundang. Oke, jika sudah selesai, nanti hasilnya dikumpulkan ke depan ke meja Miss. Nah, bisa dibantu sama ketua kelasnya ya. Oke. Bagaimana anak-anak pembelajaran kita hari ini? Oke, jadi sudah paham semua ya tentang naratif teks, atau apa masih ada yang mengganjal dan ingin ditanyakan? Tidak ada, oke. Oke, jadi apa itu naratif teks? Naratif text is a kind of text that tell the story in the past. Okay, what are the generic structure of narrative text? Orientation, conflict or complication, resolution, so plus reorientation. And what are the language features of narrative text? Okay, there are past tense, adverb of time conjunction, so specific character, action verb, and last direct speech. Okay, for the next week we will study about making appointment by phone. I hope you all study by heart and don't be lazy, and I hope you all understand about our chapter today. Yes, narrative text. And let's close our study by read Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.